Welcome to Toffee TV. This is the Your Reaction Show. This is where your comments from YouTube on the videos after the game are read out. Well, certainly the best ones anyway. We've done 3 videos. Baz's done an instant reaction, I've done an instant reaction, and there was also the playing ratings videos from the after the 4-0 defeat, 4-0 win against Yeovil. Let's get into it. It's James Dunlop says 2 great goals from Kone. Lukaku was 100% shite. His words, not mine, but I suppose they are my words now because I've just read out. Yes, Lukaku was a little bit disappointing last night. I will put that down to fitness more than anything else. Maple Leaf says the game was good. Couldn't understand why we did a lot of side passing and no real threat upfield. I felt Lukaku didn't really want to be at the club towards the end, and that could be down to fitness. Yeah, it did seem to. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. He did seem to play with a bit of a cob on. Didn't really run around that much, but again, it could be down to fitness. Matthew Jervis says, great to see the likes of Oviedo playing and the likes of Williams and Balassi making their full debuts. Lukaku needs to put in a lot more effort than what we did today, but overall a positive game and on to the next one. Again, the Lukaku theme is there again. People saying he's not putting enough effort in. The great Cornholio says if Martinez was still in charge, he would have called it an unbelievable performance. I'm not sure about unbelievable, maybe phenomenal. What else have we got? We've got I'm still confused of how Martinez got the Belgium job. Yes, I think we all are, but I'm not sure that relates to the game last night. Johnston Hype Gamer says, when was the last time Lukaku scored? He needs to get his shit together. Totally agree. Nicholas Johnson says, keep Stecklenberg as number 1, bring in another forward, and give Coney till the next window, I think. I still think we need a number 1, and I still think we need more strikers. Paul McDonough says Balassi needs more composure when he gets sight of goal. Absolutely agree. His striking of the ball last night was absolutely erratic. He was just he was just booting everything for the sake of booting it. Yeah, so we definitely need to improve on that. Dublin Don Corleone says good solid performance to progress to the next round, and fantastic to see Ross captain the side, plus a great show of respect. Come on you Blues, let's add this cup to the trophy cabinet. Yeah, absolutely, we could definitely do with a trophy. I think that's quite clear to say. Tiki Taka Talk Show says, do you think we need a new right back, or we'll be okay with Coleman and Holgate? I think we'll be okay with Holgate. We've been linked with a Southampton right back, but I'm quite happy with what we've done so far. I think Mason Holgate has proved so far that he's an adequate right back. You know, if you're looking for places on the pitch to buy players, I'm not sure that's a position I'd be looking at. So I think he's been doing really well. So I would leave him in the team. Danny 8HD says, is it just me, or did anyone think Lennon looked very stocky? Well, he's a short lad, hasn't played that much. Now maybe he's been told to toughen up a little bit and is just toughening up. Croatian Evertonian says we need a left back more than a right back. After watching Oviedo last night, I tend to agree. Yeah, I tend to agree that we might need a left back, even though we just let one go on loan. Ingsy says, damn! From those highlights, Kone looked boss. Was it really him? Lukaku must step up. When Kone outshines you not performing. Lukaku needs to be more hungry in front of goal. Too often he looks like he's not bothered. When he's up to it, he's unplayable. Absolutely agree. I think a lot of it does come down to fitness though. I think if he's fit, I think that just takes a player up to another level. Of course it does when they're fit. So he just needs to get fit, like properly fit. Pablo Zabaleta says, what do you lot think of Joe Hart? Would you be happy to get him? Obviously, new rumours out to Everton being reluctant to paying the loan fee. Hope he stays and fights for his place. This is obviously a City fan. But would you be happy to have him on loan with a look to buying him, or do you just want Stekelenburg to play? No, I'd love Joe Hart, top class goalkeeper. I think it would be good to get him in. I know Stekelenburg started the season really well, but I think it's important to have really good competition for players. Lee Williams says 2 goals for Coney. Well, I guess that's him out for the season. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Yarmolenko, sign him. Really, Lee? Yarmolenko? Wasn't that just sort of a thing? Wasn't he terrible in the Euros? I don't think we're going. I think that was a Martinez thing. Patrick Mac 1 EFC says, great result tonight. Still think we need to be more clinical in front of goal. Another win on Saturday, please. Yes, absolutely, Patrick. I think in all 3 games this season, you know, Delafeu against Spurs, Lukaku and Barkley on Saturday, and Lukaku last night. You know, we should have put the games out of sight. We really should have. So, you know, Patrick also says, be great to have a top drawer goalkeeper at the club, but another striker has to be a priority. As well as he took his 2 goals, Coney simply doesn't cut the mustard. Michael Yeovil, is that a second name? I don't know. Says, thanks for the kind words for our fans. Everton were class on and off the pitch. Good luck for the season. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for that. Mark Ellison says, word for Yeovil fans, Ped. They were superb and put many Premier League fan bases to shame. Well, yes, they did, and they enjoyed themselves. But let's be honest, they were on hiding to nothing, and they don't go to that many Premier League teams. So they were going to enjoy themselves, of course they would. They were. Road to Floor 1878 says, Guy is a god. Yes, he is. He's great. Gets around the pitch magnificently well. Yeovil fans, 5 out of 5. They were boss even when we were beating them 4-0. That's from quad shots. Ben Huyton says, Stekelenburg 5 out of 10. Oviedo 4 out of 10. Funsmari 5 out of 10. Williams 7 out of 10. Holgate 7 out of 10. McCarthy 7 out of 10. Guy 9. Barkley 8. Lennon 7. Balassi 7. Lukaku 6. Fair enough, Ben. Any more? Lots of people just complaining about Baz's rating system. 5 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I don't know. It's up to you. Ike Garcia says, will Williams become a regular starter? Ike, yes, he will. That's all I can say. Let's see. KJ Mansfield says, okay, it's more work for you, Baz, but playing ratings out of 10, please, and half points too, like the papers. Being able to reward a 4.5 or a 6.5 would give you more scope to express your opinion when saying a good 2 or a good 3. There you go, Baz. You've been told by KJ. Finally, Pete Torley says, cracking TV. Great to see what's happening in Goodison. Can't get down too often, but my 2 sons do. I've been a supporter since 1948 versus Preston. Love the club and the fans. Scouse Geordie. Does that mean you're a Scouser living in Newcastle? Or you're from Newcastle and you support Everton? Please be the first one. You know my thoughts on this. Thanks for getting in touch, Pete. Thanks for all the positive feedback. Thanks for everyone that is telling Baz to do his scoring ratings out of 5 or out of 10. He just needs to get 1 sorted and fixed for the rest of the season. This has been your comments on the Yeovil game, 4-0 to Everton. Don't forget to check out our instant reactions. You probably have, because you've given us comments. Don't forget to check out our final word, and obviously looking ahead, Stoke previews as well. Thanks for watching Toffee TV. See you later.